Yo, what's up? We back again to this thing, man. Listen, let's go ahead and dive directly into this video. I want to talk about how celebrity influence only exists in your mind. All right, I'm talking about like that worshiping influence. I'm not talking about like being inspired and being like, damn, like this is dope, and being a little bit starstruck. I was starstruck at one point when I met Akon. I remember seeing him rip the ticket. Dude was walking presidential. I was like, yo, he's fire. And I was younger. He put out dope, man. He really got bangers. Anyways, but I'm talking about how celebrity influence isn't real and it only exists in your mind is because you got to realize these celebrities are just regular people. Now, of course, they do things, make music, maybe they put stuff out, paint, artists, they're all types of stuff. But it's the worshiping part. It becomes a little bit dangerous for you. Let me tell y'all something. Because in a lot of society and a lot of people in general, they need a TV show. It's a new concept that I'm bringing up, right? Or trying to create, but actually. People that don't live their life or they live life through other people's lens, they need a TV show for them to binge and to be on until they get to the next one that satisfy wherever part they are in life. That's where a lot of celebrity worship comes from. You got a lot of people who are insanely faithful to people that you've never met. And you're like, hey, how do you even get here? You're like, hey, yo, Ann, is everything okay? Is there anything I can do to help you? But it's true, and a lot of that comes from because it's a difference if they're a kid and they're growing up. But once you come to a certain age and you're like, okay, this is just another regular person, doesn't mean you can't be inspired and be like, damn, this is dope. They're achieving beautiful things. You also never know what happens behind closed doors. But also, too, is just to say that why would you allow someone to have such influence over you? And I think a lot of it, too, when it comes to how people worship those celebrities and people like that is because they're powerless in their life, so they got to give their power to somebody else. When you take yourself out of that loyalty or seeing that this person is a human, you're like, you know what? I see them for who they are. Maybe I'm outgrowing whatever that I thought they were, or not even the person itself, but maybe I'm just outgrowing the celebrity worship as a whole. And I'm actually questioning it. And I'm looking at it from a weird stance and being like, this is actually kind of odd, though. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, why are we giving so much power to people who could be shitty? Or so much power to somebody I don't even know? Why am I doing that? And why does society make that such a thing? And why do people idolize these people to become their heroes? Because once that image, because that's really what celebrity worship is a lot about, is the image of stuff. Once that freckles down or it comes down, you're like, damn. You are actually probably a sad person. Or maybe you are the same person and a dope ass person. But it always comes into you're just a person. Like Anthony Mackie, like when he's like crazy, I've heard a lot of stories about him, but he's probably just over the whole celebrity worship and people trying to treat him like such a thing, right? Because people treat celebrities like they're not a person, right? And that's the thing though. Like once you get to a certain standard, a certain statute, you are not a person anymore. You are now a figure and you are an inspiration to many, and you got to keep playing and continue that role. And not a lot of people are going to understand that people are human, but that goes into a lot to influence and even just having charisma to and being impressionable as a person in general. So it's about like questioning, not even just celebrity worship, but questioning why is this even such a huge thing in life of influence? And why does influence dictate your perception on somebody else to have power in your life more than you have power in your own? You understand what I'm saying? It's a food for thought, man. Hey, also, I haven't said in the last videos, but hit the like button, subscribe, and have a conversation with me. The reason why I made this channel is because I want to get more raw thoughts on conversations and stuff. And I would love to converse with a lot of people who are potentially like-minded. That'd be dope. So I hope to hear from you guys. I'm out to stay in peace.